Hey pals, it's Kassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. I'd also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, we got a little bit of this almost, maybe fully hopeless situation between, Madara basically destroying the entire fourth company except for, a couple people. And now all of the Kage have been summoned or teleported to this area, and they are all together going to fight Madara. And like the Tsuchikage said, this is no longer about protecting just Naruto and B. This is also about protecting the future of all the villages and encouraging this cycle of hate to come to an end, because every great ninja war, as Madara is saying that you've learned nothing in your old age, but he's like, I've learned a lot and I have seen a lot, and these wars keep being brought on by our petty rivalry with each other, and nothing really, maybe of substance, but not a lot of substance. And now we're all fighting together. I fight so that we no longer have to go through this again. He's lived long enough to not want that anymore. And maybe if Madara had lived longer, he might think that. But, I don't know. All I'm saying is that the Kage have told Naruto that they're going to win this battle, and they are all fighting together to face zombie Madara, while Naruto, on the other hand, has just come into contact with fake Madara and the former Jinchuriki. So let's get into this episode.
Naruto, please let all of us deal with.
I also forgot that he had that whole small conversation with the Nine Tails about how the Nine Tails was like, I would rather stick with you than be under this man. He's like, he has beef. He has a deep-rooted beef with Madara. So interesting. I wonder if he's going to lend him more strength later, because now he's facing fake Madara, who has the same abilities, different abilities. He can't do the Morphe going through things. So this is definitely a different person. Maybe. Cool.
Hey.
I already forgot about the headbutt.
What about your Nine Tails power?
Lava style. Scorching rock jutsu!
Interesting.
Water style. Aqua mirror jutsu!
Of course.
Shadow clone.
Okay. This was clearly an episode I didn't watch.
Give it up! You're coming with me!
No!
He's not your enemy. He's protecting me. Huh?
This chakra I'm sensing.
Oh, are we gonna have a chocolate conversation?
I'd heard some rumors that you'd gone missing, but I really didn't know what to believe. So the Akatsuki got you?
Yeah. After we went our separate ways, I ran into them laying in wait for me.
I do know that some of y'all talked about if I wanted to know more about the other Jinchuriki, they were in the filler episodes.
I'm tired of all this running. I want to get permission to travel and train you.
Great.
Unfortunately, that never happened.
No
Let me
response.
guess.
Strange. Did something happen to them?
Probably. I feel like that should have been your clue to go back. At least we're kind of getting to see this. But I would like to know what episodes these are so that I could maybe eventually go back and watch some stuff. So if anybody could tell me what those are, let me know. That's a pretty good strategy to use. How far away are they that the girl can't tell that this is happening? Because he told her to wait there, but I assumed he wasn't going that far.
Please, Hotaru. You have to. You have to live. Live.
Oh, does it send messages? I thought it was some kind of bubble bomb. This is really depressing. I mean, a lot of this is depressing when people who clearly just trying to live their lives and they're a Jinchuriki for one reason or another. They're just trying to live their life and somebody goes after them.
But you...
I wonder why I even started feeling that way. Why did I wish for a dream like that?
Because you had her?
I suppose it doesn't matter. It's all meaningless now.
Is it? I feel like Naruto's not gonna let your dream or your life be in vain. As like somebody who he apparently interacted with before, but also just because Naruto is Naruto and like as a fellow human being.
I saw it happen.
Hotaru.
I'm sorry. I betrayed you, Sir Utakata. Somebody like me should just disappear along with the jutsu.
Don't say that.
I have more and more curiosities because I don't know what she's referring to.
To her master.
Did you say master?
Come on.
Yeah, I'm really curious. I want to
Let's
watch
go.
this. I'll go back eventually. Well, I'm sure some of y'all could point out some really good of the fillers to watch.
Any moment the forbidden jutsu is going to tear me apart and explode.
It's all right.
Sir
So does she
Utakata.
die?
Just trust your master.
But then how would they have traveled together? Because he died while she was waiting for him?
But then she showed me the path to the truth. I made up my mind right then and there that I'd become Hotaru's master. How ironic that just as I was about to make good on my decision to start a new life, my life was taken from me. Then,
See, that's just so sad.
no will of my own, and am forced to walk a different path.
The ones who are manipulating you also use the Akatsuki. And right now, they're determined to put the entire world under their control. Are you just gonna do what someone like them tells you?
He doesn't really have the option.
But I just shared my true feelings with you. Thank you for listening.
Okay, so they did have a chakra talk.
Naruto!
Water style. Bubble jutsu.
Okay, they were bubble explosions. I was right. But they had to have a chakra talk first.
And Rinnegan in the other. They were robbed of their lives, turned into pods, then had those disgusting things implanted into them. Poor Yugito. If things had gone differently, you may have ended up like that too.
Did they know her before? That's the girl we saw. We saw her briefly.
So the left eye that you always kept hidden was a Rinnegan, just like the ones belonging to Nagato and to the other Madara. We'll stop both of you Madaras. You can count on that.
Did you just say both?
Oh, he doesn't know. That's right. Right. So now he knows for sure Kabuto has
Surely you didn't think that I'd come unprepared to a meeting with you. See, you cannot refuse me.
Why, you... Where did you get that?
Oh, I have my needs. But don't worry, I haven't told anyone else about this.
Right. Okay, so he knew that he wasn't the real one.
You can call me by my past name, Toby. Now that the war has begun, names are irrelevant.
Are they?
Mama,
I want to know who
Toby,
you are.
call me whatever you wish.
Who are you?
Yeah. Who are you really?
Little.
And just who the hell are you to decide? That having a tailed beast makes me feel despair like that.
Interesting. Also, despite all of that, all of the things, the hardships that he went through, he still has friends and there are people that still cared about these guys. And who are they to decide? Who is he to decide that, oh, I'm giving you a better purpose than the one life you were living? Even though it's not what he said, but that's what I'm feeling like he's saying.
9 tails. You shall be mine. And then, I will achieve Project Tsukinome. It's a
Okay. So once again, I feel bad for all of the quietness and how short this episode is going to be. But it was a lot of flashback to an episode I've never watched. So once again, if you have the episode numbers of this interaction, and I know people have talked about the other Jinchuriki being in like the filler episodes, please let me know. That would be great. Not that I would necessarily do reactions to them, but it would be nice to watch them eventually. I'm not even close to being far enough to consider that quite yet, but still interesting nonetheless. Yeah, anyways, this episode was a lot of flashback to his meeting with another Jinchuriki, which he didn't know was a Jinchuriki at the time. They had a fun little chakra talk, which we've learned a little bit about because he's had at least 2, both of those with Sasuke. So it was kind of interesting for him to have a little chakra talk with somebody outside of Sasuke. But them having a little chat, and I guess I thought that because he had like put a spy spore on Kabuto, he would have known all the shenanigans that Kabuto's been up to, but he didn't. He was very surprised, so now he knows that Kabuto is using the real Madara. And he's all like, it doesn't matter who I am. You can call me Toby. You can call me Madara. Names don't matter. But I'm like, but they do, because I want to know who you are. Who the heck are you? And why do you feel so strongly about this idea that was not yours? I have questions about all of it. And also, like, how did he manage? I feel like he has to be somewhere on the same level of like Orochimaru and Kabuto, because he was able to get different eyes and I don't know, knows a lot of information about other ninja, especially Madara, that he theoretically shouldn't have any information about unless it was like somebody close to Madara, like his brother, or I don't know, but I just question it all. But Madara says it's not important, at least fake Madara. So I don't know. I'm sure this battle will be interesting because they're facing all the former Jinchuriki. They're only at 1 tails right now. But, which actually reminds me, are they not utilizing Gaara's because they don't have Gaara's body to use? But they still have that tailed beast. So not all of them, but most of them. Anyways, I don't really know. I guess we're going to get to the next episode. We'll find out. But thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. And until next time, bye.